So we want to also be able to just visually match these graphs. Okay, so if I look at these functions, I want to see, well, how can I match these slopes? So again, I'll start with the parabola because we kind of are probably getting familiar with that. We have a 0 point there, okay, 0 slope. Yeah, that's the only one that has a slope of 0 at that point. Okay, the other ones don't. So really that's probably our only choice, but again, we can relate it to positive slope, okay, positive y coordinates, negative slope, negative y coordinates. Okay, and then and we also have the third piece we have quadratic pieces that go to linear pieces. Okay, so as a quadratic gets differentiated, we're looking at linear pieces. So we look at some of these other graphs. If we take a look at this function here, this is a log function. In a log function, we can differentiate into a 1 over x function. So we can try to match these slopes. So I have 0 slope nowhere on here, and I have no 0 y coordinates here. So I can look at where the slopes are positive. Okay, it's positive like this, all through that region. And I have here all positive. Okay, the slopes are decreasing. Okay, getting more horizontal, yeah, it's decreasing, becoming more towards 0. Okay, so those graphs must match. Lastly, well, there's only one left, but here, if we take a look at our graph, so again, there's no 0 slopes. It has negative slope, and it's decreasing to 0. Okay, negative going towards 0. So large negative to 0. Yeah, we have large negative to 0 here. Here we have 0 to large negative. Okay, its points start getting more and more negative. We have 0 slope going to more and more negative. Okay, so these two functions we can connect to each other. If we have an idea what these graphs are, so this was a 1 over x graph, I think we saw before that 1 over x differentiates to 1 over x squared. So if you know what those two graphs look like, again, that's another connection you can make, although that one is a little bit harder. You have to know a lot about these functions before you can make those kind of judgments.